Hello everyone, welcome back. You know I actually didn't go away to do things. Silly. Thinking I got up. Thinking I actually spent a week in between recording this one and the last one. So I'm gonna be up. Wow, Tyler, English. Okay. So when I first played this game, I tried fighting Bagamnon. It did not turn out very well. In fact, Bagamnon totally tore me a new one. My entire party, not just Vaan, obviously. I was a wimpy baby shrimp. Shrimpy baby, if you will. So, what this fight wants you to do, it wants you to run. So everybody was about the level of Balthier and Friend, like level 9, maybe level 10. And Bagamnon and his crew are all level 12 or 13. I don't know the differences between the Zodiac Age and the original, but I'm to assume they're pretty identical when it comes to the bosses. So, I fought them and I died. Because I think I either skipped a cutscene or I wasn't paying that much attention. So, then I came back, I went through the entire mine again, which was hard, even though Larsa had literally infinite potions up his butt. Come on. I'm gonna kill some skeletons. I'm gonna always have a lot of money. I don't see any qualms with this. I don't have the gambit for undead enemies. Just faux highest HP. There we go. So, I proceeded to run from the Bagamnon like a big baby. It was terrifying. I'm like, there's a scary lizard after me who actually wants to eat me. Oh, by the way, these guys are undead, so they're like weak to death. Or life. Phoenix Downs. I just want the boost in XP before I move on. Because after this, there won't really be anywhere for me to grind. Actually, yeah, there will, but not reliably. Okay, am I out of Phoenix Downs? I'm running. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. So, like, running from Bagamnon, right? As a little, however old I was, when did this game come out? Like, I played the game like a year or so after it came out. Listen, Mr. Sirs. Leave me alone. I would like to hit you with my sword, please. I would like to hit you with my sword, please. I would appreciate if you let me... Thank you. So... That was about it. I ran away, it was pretty easy. Then we moved on to the next area of the game, which is pretty dope. I think it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. So I mentioned earlier in the game, my favorite thing in most Final Fantasy games, action RPG, or whatever, I like fighting enemies who are in my own weight class. So like the grunt soldiers, or... like in Devil May Cry when you fight Virgil, that kind of crap is awesome. Because the characters are pretty much equal with you. Same with the Imperials in this game. In the place coming up, it's the Dreadnought Leviathan, which means it's crawling with Imperials. Maybe even too many. Who knows?
I see you've been out walking without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa.
Oh, spoilers, he's actually Lord Larsa.
We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence.
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you. Penelo?
Of course.
What's Penelo doing? And what's the deal with that Lamont?
That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferinas Solidor, fourth son to Emperor Gramis and brother to Vaan.
What? That kid?
Do not worry. I believe he will treat her well.
Nobody knows men like Fran does.
Our purposes lead the same way.
Both here.
Andor.
Are you into, like,
We must find means to
some
approach him.
things?
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
Alright. So, out of the mines, everything's chill again. We're gonna get to do sort of a minigame. I'll call it a minigame, even though it's really dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the cutscenes leading up to it, too. I'll just explain while I'm in my licenses. Basically, word of BASCH not being dead hasn't been spread yet. So if people were to find out BASCH is still alive, right, that would damage the Marquis's reputation, meaning it's not good. So, what Vaan does, he's like, what if I just go out and tell people you're not dead? Maybe gather some attention. And so that's precisely what you do. You have to go around shouting at crowds of people, being like, BASCH lives! And crap like that. And that's what this cutscene is about. They talk about it doing exactly that. So,
BASCH lives!
BASCH is alive, guys! He's not dead! Thank you. Sir, may I tell you?
I'm Captain BASCH!
I'm BASCH. You gotta talk to the guys with the books, because they're smart. Guys, you won't believe it, but
Captain BASCH.
I'm BASCH. Okay. Thanks.
BASCH
But guys,
lives!
I'm BASCH. Hello? Wait, what about you?
BASCH lives!
Hi, BASCH is alive. I'm him. Alright. Man, these people sure are dumb. You don't want to talk to the soldiers, because they're butts. Hey, dude.
Don't listen to Andor's lies!
The Marquis is lying. I'm BASCH. I promise I'm telling the truth.
I'm Captain BASCH von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca!
I have a long name because, like, I'm famous or something. But, guys, trust me. Trust me when I say this. That
I'm Captain
I'm
BASCH.
BASCH. Man, this sure is hard work. Telling everybody I'm the captain. Captain BASCH. I'm imagining Vaan going through the streets talking like I am.
I'm the BASCH von Ronsenberg!
But you're Vaan. You're not actually Vaan. I'm Captain Vaan.
I'm Captain BASCH von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca!
I'm just getting in this guy's face. I'm Captain BASCH! I am! Me! I would put some editing on the screen, but I can't. How about you, sir? How would you like to
Don't
BASCH?
listen to Andor's lies!
I am BASCH. You, fine fellow. How are you?
Don't listen to Andor's lies!
I'm lies! I'm BASCH! You have to talk to all the social piranhas. And now Vaan gets kidnapped. Same.
This is the one, Amaro. Says he's Captain BASCH, he does.
One thing that I don't get, okay, about this scene specifically, by that one banga specifically, all the other banga in the game sound like this. Blah, blah, blah. And they all speak blah, blah as their first language. Whereas this guy right here, he talks normal.
He's sooner pass for the king.
He doesn't sound blah, blah. He sounds normal.
I knew you weren't no captain. That was a mean trick to be playing.
Blah, blah.
If a trickery it ended, it would end well enough. But why this boy? And why Captain Ronsenberg? An explanation is due, and I will hear it. The Empire's hounds grow passing bold indeed.
A shame if they learnt the Marquis trafficked with the likes of you. Agents masquerading as guides, a hideout at the back of a tavern? Not exactly earning high marks for originality, are we?
Now you've done it.
Wait! So BASCH von Ronsenberg does yet live.
I want a Banga in my party. I want Bagamnon to join me, and him and Balthier can have some witty dialogue with each other.
So Vaan really is all right. I didn't think I'd ever get to see him again.
You will join him soon. And until then, I shall see that you are kept from harm.
Thank you.
I am troubled. The Rabanastre Imperial Guard appear to have overstepped their bounds. I intend to speak on this with the Consul.
What?
Vaan Solidor, the Consul, is my brother. The first duty of the Consul is to maintain order in Dalmasca. My brother is not one given to failure. Perhaps things aren't going as well as they might be, but give him a little time and he will put things to rights. Be not troubled. My brother is a remarkable man.
He frightens me.
Why?
I'm sorry. He is your brother. It's just, you don't understand how much we lost to the war. My friends, my parents.
So you fear the Empire? Listen to me. The men of my family, we are taught to place the needs of others before those of our own. I will see that you are kept from harm. It is my duty to House Solidor.
But how? How can I trust you?
Winter's coming.
Because I give you my word. My brother would do no less.
Any time now that I hear somebody say, I am from House whatever, I cannot not think about Game of Thrones.
I knew there must be more to it, but to find you at the end of this tale? To see the Marquis's face when he learns of it.
I should like nothing more. I would meet him and see for myself.
How say you, my lord?
There is little to be said. I shall arrange a meeting with the Marquis. We shall expect you at the estate.
I want one of those guys and a Banga. I'll totally throw away the Vaan only thing if I can have, like, these two people in my party. Where's the exit? Hellos? I think in between... Sorry. A little bit of a yawn. I think in between the sessions, like this and the next session, what I want to do is, I think I want to try to get an embroidered tippet, which gives me double XP. Which means, like, grinding will be great as Vaan. And, like, he'll level up even faster than he is now. Meaning I won't ever get stomped by Bagamnon again. I mean, I don't ever fight him again, but, you know.
Sir BASCH von Ronsenberg, it was not so very long ago that I announced you had been executed.
And that is the only reason I draw breath.
Real quick, don't want to interrupt it, but all the Bjerbands have a slight tinge in their accent that makes them sound Indian. Like, okay, so the Ronso-looking dude sounded sort of Indian, and this guy, the Marquis, sounds sort of Indian. Just listen to them talk.
So you are the sword he strung above my head. Vaan has left not a thing to chance. And?
A leader of the Resistance has fallen into Imperial hands. A woman by the name of Amalia. I would rescue her, but I need your help.
This Resistance leader, this Amalia, she must be very important. You understand I've my position to consider.
Would you let us see Larsa? He's got my friend with him.
I'm afraid you're too late. Lord Larsa's cortege has already rejoined the Imperial detachment. I am told they will depart for Rabanastre upon the arrival of the fleet this eventide.
Looks very pretty. Oh, by the way, Imperials. Like, you remember how we were told they aren't going near Bujirba, right? Well, the Imperials are going to Bujirba.
What are we waiting for? For you to calm down.
Captain Ronsenberg, surely the exigencies of position are not lost on you. Why, indeed, you should find the enemy's chains an easy burden to bear.
Wait.
Sorry. Can't be helped.
Summon the guard.
Huh?
They're to be taken to Judge Geese.
I think it would have been awesome if BASCH straight up stabbed him. And then actually became a real criminal.
Those decrepit basking fools in Arcades tie my hands, and look what happens. I tell you, this country's obstinacy knows no bounds.
The insurgents in Rabanastre operate alone at present. However, should they garner external support, the situation could worsen. We have found the counter-imperial elements in Bujirba to be conspicuously well-funded. No doubt Marquis Ondor is behind this. Ondor must be reined in.
By the way, the Marquis has written us a letter. He claims that he's recaptured our runaway. He's given him to Geese.
He will die by my hand.
Your fraternity is moving. Ah, Geese returns with Larsa. Tomorrow morning they will leave Bujirba. See him home safely, Gabranth. Now I'm expecting Dr. Sid. You may leave.
We must see the real thing, to be sure. Nabadis taught us much. Yes, it's well hidden. They'll be off chasing after shadows, the fools. Ah, yes. The reins of history back in the hands of man. Ah, Vaan. You seem to be enjoying your job as consul.
I was kept waiting fully 2 years. What news of Arcades? Our honored members of the Senate.
Hard at work, as always, trying to find a dagger for your back.
They are welcome to try.
Dude, Sid's like crazy. He's talking about stuff to himself, like a mad guy. Also, the way that was framed, it looked like Fran was holding a spear. Also, maybe the Imperials weren't attacking. It looked like they were attacking. Does that ship have knives on it? Excuse me. But pardon me, sir, but your ship appears to have knives on it. But wait. Next time on Game of Thrones.